I just want to say that I've really enjoyed these opportunities to speak to the voters, and I'm looking forward to continuing to talk to the voters about my plans to create jobs and improve our schools and bring fiscal discipline and bipartisanship to Beacon Hill.
What do you have to do in the coming days? You know, there's all kinds of polls that show you both sort of swapping the lead. So what exactly do you have to do in the next few days?
I think we have to continue to make our case to the voters about the stuff that they tell me they care the most about, which is what are we going to do to improve the economy, what are we going to do to tighten the belt and bring some fiscal discipline to Beacon Hill, and what are we going to do to improve our schools?
Well, you have to get out the vote as well. I mean, how are you going to do that?
Oh, we've got a pretty, I think, terrific group of volunteers and other folks who are knocking doors and making phone calls, and we're going to be ready. We're going to be ready to turn out our vote on Election Day.
We've seen you get emotional before. Is this just kind of who you are? A little bit, you know, for both of you, it was a little bit of a crack in the armor, you know.
I've always been a passionate guy. I will always be a passionate guy, and I'm a passionate guy about the people of the Commonwealth and about the opportunity that I think I can have as governor to make things better for people. That's why I got into the race in the first place.
Immigration came up again. You said you don't support issuing a driver's license. You do support the issue of giving in-state tuition.
The governor's executive order.
But
right.
Martha, the Attorney General brought up secure communities. Where's your stance on that?
I think secure communities as a concept is a good idea. And if there are issues with respect to the way it's being implemented, let's fix the issues with respect to the way it's being implemented. The Obama administration's been operating it in 50 states, and if there are issues with respect to the way it's being executed on, we should deal with it.
Martha said she would raise fees, but checked with you first. What'd you think about that?
Look, I've said since the beginning of the race that I think we should respect what I hear from working people every day when I'm out there, which is they really do feel they've been nickel and dimed to death on fees and taxes from the Commonwealth of Mass.
But she checked
and as
with
governor,
you to
I've
see
said,
what you were going to do.
no, but as governor, I've said I'm not going to raise taxes and I'm not going to raise fees. I think the Attorney General's position on this is pretty wobbly, and week by week by week, it seems to change. And she does have billions of dollars in spending proposals that she wants to invest in Massachusetts, which says to me that she's going to raise taxes if she's governor.
But did she say anything tonight that surprised you?
Well, I mean, the Attorney General and I have been engaged in a conversation with each other as well as a conversation with the voters for the better part of a year. And I think at this point in time, we both have a pretty good sense of what the other is going to talk about.
Mr. Secretary, are you guys ahead right now?
I feel really good about the vibe I get on the ground no matter where I'm campaigning. I spent most of last weekend in a whole bunch of neighborhoods that would be considered to be not terribly good ones for Republicans, and I got an incredibly positive vibe out there. I'm feeling very good about the response we're getting from voters on the ground every day to our plans to improve the economy and bring bipartisanship and fiscal discipline to Beacon Hill.
Didn't really answer the question. Do you think you're ahead right now?
I feel really good about the vibe that I'm getting when I'm out there.
So yes.
All right, last question, guys. Tonight, for those who didn't see the debate, what's the headline tomorrow that you want people to know who didn't tune in? What would you want them to take away had they tuned in?
I think the headline I want them to take away is Baker and Coakley debate taxes, spending, jobs, the economy, and education. And Baker's going to be the one who's going to tighten the belt on Beacon Hill and bring that sort of balance that we so desperately need.